ayyaantu marsee shaggar jira omtuu nu danda'u kanuma keenya biyyi amante sottolimu
Irreechaa, a word that echoes far beyond the festival. It is a living testimony of
innaanu guddise jabaa bulchi jenneessi kadhannaa kan dabes qajeelchi uumaa guddaa si
nature and divine. Irreechaa is not just a celebration, it is thanksgiving, remembrance, renewal, and an embrace of all humanity. It is one of the oldest indigenous Thanksgiving cultures in the world, and today it continues to thrive, carrying profound meaning for Ethiopia, Africa, and the global community. Irreechaa, often described as the Oromo Thanksgiving, is traditionally celebrated by millions at the shores of rivers and lakes, most famously at Hora Arsadi in Bishoftu and Hora Finfini in Addis Ababa. It is a time when the Oromo people, after enduring the hardships of the rainy season, gather to give thanks to Waaqa, God, the Supreme Creator. But unlike many Thanksgiving traditions around the world, Irreechaa is more than seasonal gratitude. It symbolizes survival, resilience, and unity. It is a gathering of people of all faiths, ages, and backgrounds. In the heart of Irreechaa, you don't just see Oromo people. You see Ethiopians from diverse ethnic and religious identities coming together under one sky, singing, dancing, praying, and celebrating harmony. At Irreechaa, nature itself becomes the holy temple. The lake waters symbolize purity, renewal, and the eternal flow of life. The green grass, Irreechaa, carried by participants, represents fertility, growth, and hope. The sunrise gatherings echo the cycle of life, the end of hardship, and the dawn of new possibilities. Here, philosophy meets spirituality. Irreechaa teaches us that human beings are not above nature, but part of it. Gratitude is not only for food and shelter, but also for rain, rivers, mountains, and forests that sustain life. This makes Irreechaa profoundly ecological. In an age of climate change, the world can learn from this indigenous wisdom to thank nature, respect it, and live in balance with Irreechaa is built on the Oromo worldview called Safu, a moral and ethical order that governs the relationship between humans, nature, and Waaqa. Philosophically, Irreechaa reminds us of humility, acknowledging that we are dependent on forces greater than ourselves, collective unity, celebrating not as individuals but as one body, time and renewal, seeing life in cycles, not as a straight line. Unlike modern societies driven by individualism and consumption, Irreechaa centers gratitude, togetherness, and spirituality over material wealth. Though rooted in the indigenous Waaqa faith, Irreechaa transcends religious lines. Muslims, Christians, Protestants, Catholics, and followers of traditional spirituality all take part. This inclusiveness is not accidental, it is intentional. The Oromo philosophy holds that Waaqa is universal, beyond language, beyond creed. Thus, Irreechaa is open to all. Imagine the symbolism. In a world divided by religious conflicts, millions of people join hands, bow heads, and sing together, not because they share the same doctrine, but because they share the same humanity. That is Irreechaa's silent yet powerful sermon to the world. Irreechaa has survived centuries of suppression. For decades, it was banned, ridiculed, and dismissed as pagan. The Oromo were denied their right to celebrate openly. But the spirit of Irreechaa never died. Families kept it alive in private, in whispered prayers, in hidden gatherings. And when the opportunity came, Irreecha re-emerged with unstoppable force. Today, millions gather in Bishoftu, Addis Ababa, and across the Oromo nation and diaspora. Its revival is more than a cultural event. It is an act of resistance, identity, and pride. It is proof that no matter how much oppression tries to silence a people, culture rooted in truth and meaning always finds its way back. At its heart, Irreechala is unity. Elders bless children, men and women sing together, strangers embrace as family. This unity extends beyond the Oromo. Ethiopians of all ethnicities join. Foreign visitors come to witness. It becomes a festival of humanity. Here, national pride is rekindled. Ethiopia, too often portrayed through conflict and division, is seen in another light. A land of ancient wisdom, unity, and peace. Irreecha whispers, "We are stronger together. We are richer when we embrace diversity." Beyond symbolism, Irreecha has tangible economic impacts. It is a tourist magnet, attracting visitors from across Ethiopia and the diaspora. Local hotels, restaurants, and markets thrive during the festival. Traditional clothing, jewelry, and crafts gain international visibility. Irreecha is more than celebration. It is a cultural economy, a soft power that can boost Ethiopia's global image and local livelihoods. If the world listens, Irreecha has timeless teachings. Gratitude sustains happiness. Unity is the antidote to division. Respect for nature ensures survival. Identity is not a barrier, but a bridge. In every handful of green grass lifted to the sky, there is a universal message. Life is sacred, and we must honor it together.
We give thanks to Waaqa, who gave us rain, harvest, and life.
Irrecha is pride. It shows me who I am.
I came as an outsider, but I felt at home.
This human diversity is the soul of Irreechaa. For Oromo youth, Irreechaa is not only Thanksgiving, it is also identity and dignity. It tells them that their culture is valid, their history is rich, their future is possible. For Ethiopia, it is a reminder that peace and coexistence are possible if we choose respect over domination, dialogue over suppression. And for the world, Irreechala is a call to rethink what progress means. Perhaps true progress is not skyscrapers and weapons, but gatherings of millions in peace, harmony, and gratitude. Though indigenous to the Oromo, Irreechaa belongs to humanity. Just as Thanksgiving is celebrated in the United States or harvest festivals in Asia, Irreechaa too can inspire a global audience. In its songs, dances, and prayers, there is something universal: the desire for connection, peace, and renewal. As the sun sets over Hora Arsadi, as people raise green grass and dip it into the lake, one truth shines clear: Irrechaa is more than culture. It is philosophy, it is spirituality, it is economy, it is unity, it is pride, it is life itself, celebrated. And perhaps that is why, despite centuries of suppression, Irrechaa is alive today, stronger than ever, because gratitude cannot be killed. Unity cannot be silenced. Pride cannot be erased. So, next time you hear the word Irrechaa, remember, it is not just a festival. It is a philosophy, a prayer, and a promise. A promise that no matter what divides us, gratitude and unity will always bring us back together.